Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Hi, excuse me. Hey. So, I actually ordered this with no cheese on it. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and another episode of The Flo Show. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Flo. I would absolutely adore it if you become a member of the Fierce, Frugal, and Fabulous Squad. Click the subscribe button right now. If you're already subscribed, I just want to say a huge thank you for over 200 subscribers officially. I love you. You rock. Moving on. We haven't done this in a while. It's story time, aka just a chance for me to like rant about things that bother me. Today's story time is all about customer service.
Is there a problem here?
Or should I say bad customer service?
I believe you have to fill out a form for that.
No, I'd like my money back now.
I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way.
Yes, even as a self-proclaimed, very upbeat, positive, polite Canadian girl, I still have bad customer service stories. I can't wait to share them with you. I can't wait to share them with you because I feel like this is kind of like a form of therapy for me. A form of release so I can get all of my emotions out and then like not have to like stew on it for 15 years. Like, right off the top, I just want to say that this is in no way trying to shame, like, people that work in customer service. I was one of them. I have been one of them. So this has nothing to do with shaming people that work in the service industry or these companies. Well, maybe a little bit the companies, but these are just my human reactions to human error. Not my fault. They're true stories, so you can't be mad if they're true. Just saying. Let me tell you my Tim Hortons nightmare story. I'm sure a lot of you have Tim Hortons nightmare stories because despite being like a classic Canadian favorite, the quality of service isn't always there. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's not something that I like always expect. And this story is why. I'm going to Tim Hortons one day, as we Canadians do. My two friends and I go, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We are getting breakfast. We are hungover. So just to put it in perspective, it is also a weekday. Like, it's not Saturday or Sunday. This is like a Thursday.
We are hungover.
4 o'clock in the afternoon, get to Tim Hortons, we go inside and there's nobody there. So, okay, great, perfect, easy. We go to the cash, start placing our order. So I order a coffee with a milk and sugar and a breakfast sandwich with no cheese. And the girl's like, hold on. I don't know how to do that. I need somebody to help me. So problem number one, I'm like, okay, I'm a little bit worried because I just asked for one, like, pretty simple order. And she's like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to put it in. Okay, not great. Not a great start. So we place an order. We have 3 drinks, 3 sandwiches. Not like overly difficult, not a ridiculous amount of things. 1 iced coffee and a milk and sugar and a double. Okay, like they're all different, but I mean, Tim Hortons is not known for its variety of selection really. So, I mean, like, it's just coffee. It is just coffee and sandwiches that are practically pre-made. So, like I said, we ordered 2 coffees, 1 with milk and sugar, 1 was a double, and an iced coffee, and 3 sandwiches. 2 of them were breakfast sandwiches. 1 of them was like, they're like regular lunch sandwich. Problem 2. It literally took so long to place our order and have her punch it into the computer that by the time we were finished ordering and paying, like it took like 15 minutes. I can't say if that's true or not, but it felt like it took forever. By the time we were finished ordering, the lineup was now going out the door. So it went from empty, 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a weekday, to a lineup out the door. That's how long it took to just put the order into the system. So I don't have high hopes. I'm worried about it. I'm not gonna lie. We're waiting for all of our stuff, which is actually taking a very, very long time to be made. I don't know. There were 3 people working there. The one girl's taking the orders and they're making coffees. The guy, he puts the iced coffee and a regular coffee on the counter, like, here's your drinks. And there's no marking on the lid of the coffee. So I'm like, which coffee is this? And they're like, your coffee. And I'm like, well, is it a double or a milk and sugar? Because we ordered both. And the girl's like, no, it's the one coffee you ordered. It's a double, the one coffee. So I'm obviously getting crazy eyes. And so the girl goes and reprints our receipt for our order. It's a bold choice. It's a bold choice for someone who's wrong. Let me tell you, because she reprints our receipt and like stretches it out in front of us and says 1 coffee, 1 iced coffee. But literally in between those is 1 milk and sugar. Like she points to the double and the iced coffee, but there's a milk and sugar on the receipt. So I'm looking at her and I'm looking at the receipt and I'm like, so either you owe me just a packet of milk and sugar or you owe me a coffee. Either way, you owe me something. I'm literally like trying to like breathe. Don't lose it. So finally, she gives me a sigh and an eye roll. You're kidding. Like, you are kidding me. The audacity. So this is where I use my acting degree. I'm like acting like I don't want to cut a bitch. And she says, whatever, I'll make you a coffee. My friend and I are like, literally, no, you're not giving us a coffee. You are just going to be complying with making what we paid for. I told you I need to get my emotions out because I get worked up because so finally, eventually, we get our coffees, we've got our sandwiches, we are ready to go. And just before I leave the door, I think, no, hold on. I need to check and make sure that there's no cheese on my sandwich because I have a bad feeling about this. And you know what happened? You know. They fucking put cheese on my sandwich. No, bitch. No, bitch. So now with all the million people that are trying to get their orders placed and wait for their shit, I have to now interrupt. Excuse me. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Excuse me. Hey. So I actually ordered this breakfast sandwich with no cheese on it. So like, don't kill me. But like this receipt you reprinted for me says, no cheese. And there's cheese. So probably everybody in this restaurant, I think everybody in this Tim Hortons probably wanted to kill me, but like, not my fault, not my problem. I'm gonna get what I paid for, okay? And moral of the story is, get what you paid for. And that is my Canadian customer service rant for today. Thank you all so much for watching and continuing to watch. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button down below. Check out some other videos. I'm sure you'll like them. Oh yeah, you should like this. Stay fierce, frugal, and fabulous.
You know I can't cook. Oh. Yeah. Oh, bye-bye.